Hey everyone, my name is Manish and I'm 32 years old. Looking back at my 20s, I realize I've made a quite few mistakes that cost me time, opportunities, and sometimes even peace of mind. The good thing is that I learned valuable lessons from them. So, in this video, I want to share some of my biggest regrets and the lessons they taught me in the hope that they can help you avoid making the same mistakes. Mistake number one would be not believing in myself. The biggest mistake I made in my 20s was not believing in myself. I always had big dreams. I wanted to do something meaningful with my life. I had ideas, I had energy, and I was ready to work hard. But whenever I got excited about an idea, I would go out and tell everyone about it. And most of the time they would say like that's too difficult, that won't work. People like us can't do that. After hearing those things again and again, I started believing them. Imagine a little child who wants to learn how to ride a bicycle, but before he even sits on the bicycle, everyone around him says, "You'll fall, you can't do it." After hearing that enough times, the child may never even try. That was me. The problem wasn't that I couldn't do it, the problem was that I stopped believing I could. Today, I realize that many people give advice based on their own fears. If they are afraid to try something, they may tell you not to try it either. But the limits don't have to become your limits. If I could go back in time, I would spend less time asking people what they think and more time working on my goals. Because at the end of the day, dreams don't come true because everyone believes in you. They come true because you believe in yourself long enough to keep going. And that's the lesson I learned the hard way. Listen to advice, but never let someone else doubt become your reality. Mistake number two would be thinking hard work is everything. Another big mistake I made in my 20s was thinking that hard work alone could solve every problem. Back then, I believed that if I worked hard, then everyone, more than anyone else, I would automatically become successful. But now I realize that's not true. Let me explain it with a simple example. Imagine a little child wants to go to a park. He starts walking very fast and works really hard to get there. But what if he is walking in the wrong direction? It doesn't matter how fast he walks or how hard he tries. If he is going the wrong way, he'll never reach the park. That's exactly how life works. Hard work is important, but first you need to make sure you are moving in the right direction. In my 20s, I spent a lot of time working hard, but I didn't always stop and ask myself, is this taking me where I want to be in the future? Sometimes we get so busy working that we forget to check whether we are even on the right path. Today, before I put my time and energy into something, I ask myself one simple question. Will this help me become the person I want to be in 5 years from now? If the answer is yes, I work as hard as I can. If the answer is no, then I know I need to change direction. The lesson I learned is simple. Working hard is important, but working hard on the right thing is even more important because hard work can make you move faster, but only the right direction can take you where you want to go. The third mistake would be not taking care of my health. This is probably the biggest mistake I have made in my life, and sadly, it's the one I can never fully fix. When I was in my 20s, I thought my health would always be fine. I was busy chasing goals, working hard, and trying to build a better future. I kept telling myself I'll take care of my health later, but later never came. I skipped meals, I didn't get enough sleep, I drank very little water, I ate a lot of junk food. And at the time, these things didn't seem a big deal, but small bad habits repeated every day eventually become big problems. And that's exactly what happened to me. I've had to go through two surgeries, and both of them taught me a lesson I wish I had learned much earlier. Your body is like a car. If you never service it, never put in good fuel, and keep driving it hard way, it's going to break down someday. The same thing happens to your bodies. Many people spend their youth making money and ignoring their health. Then later in life, they spend their money trying to get their health back. Today, I understand something I didn't understand in my 20s. Health is not everything, but without health, everything becomes harder. If I could go give one piece of advice to my younger self, it would be this: take care of your body now, not later. You can earn money again, you can find new opportunities, but once your health is gone, getting it back is much harder than most people think. I hope this video helps you and avoid the mistakes that I made in my life.